Hello, I'm Michael Horowitz, the Inspector General for the U.S. Department of Justice. Today, our office issued a report about MDC Brooklyn, a Federal Bureau of Prisons detention center in New York City, and its management of an inmate named Ron L. Wilson. In 2006, Wilson was convicted of murdering 2 New York City police detectives. Between 2011 and 2012, Wilson was held in MDC Brooklyn's Special Programs Unit, or SPU. Even though the SPU housed many vulnerable inmates with mental health issues, Wilson was placed there so that prison officials could monitor him more closely. Wilson's stay in this unit did not go well. While in the SPU, a correctional officer named Nancy Gonzalez had a months-long sexual relationship with Wilson that resulted in the birth of their child. Then, after other inmates complained to management about this relationship with Gonzalez, Wilson allegedly held what was described as an inquisition to determine who reported him. He also allegedly bullied inmates and manipulated staff in other ways. The OIG investigated Gonzalez's relationship with Wilson, and Gonzalez was sentenced to prison for violating federal law by having sexual intercourse with an inmate under her supervision. At the suggestion of the judge handling Wilson's case, we also looked into whether MDC Brooklyn's management controls, policies, and practices contributed to the disruptions. In today's report, we do not fault the prison for putting Wilson in the SPU. However, we found that MDC Brooklyn's management should have put in place additional safeguards when assigning an inmate with a violent history, like Wilson's, to a housing unit used primarily for vulnerable inmates. We also found several other communications issues at the facility. To learn more, please visit our website, where you can read today's full report and also hear a podcast discussing the report's findings in more detail. Thank you for joining us today.